What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, back in the bed settings again today, but this time it's a little bit different. I've literally pretty much just woken up and gotten myself up. I have managed to find myself back in bed. I thought I would do a day in the life type vlog today. It's literally such a typical day for me. I'm just waiting on a call from my manager because we're going to discuss potential podcast, which I know I've been talking about for ages, but we're going in a new direction with it because I want to do it with like Mads and Hannah as well, which so many of you got so excited about. Asked you guys for name suggestions, so I'm just gonna have like a little quick meeting with her about that this morning. And then I just got some errands to run. Me and Jack want to go and grab a Starbucks. We need to go to Asda. I need to get some food, and he needs to get some like household bits, which I think they might sell in Asda. So like a little shopping trip coming back. I'm gonna be cooking a really nice lunch today because I bought myself some sea bass. Am I okay? Like, I love sea bass. It's my favorite fish and I've got to eat it before it goes out of date. You guys like it when I include my cooking, so I might as well include that. It's a little life update, day in the life vlog. And I feel like I've not done a daily vlog in ages, so that is what we're doing today. Just gonna take you around with me, so if you like the sounds of that, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Like I said, I'm just about to have a call with my manager, so I'm gonna do that. And then we'll probably be off to Starbucks because can't start the day without a coffee. Okay, my little telephone meeting is over. I am honestly so excited about planning this and getting this podcast potentially underway. Like I said, I will discuss more of that with you guys later, like a little life update. And obviously if you guys don't follow me on Instagram or Twitter and you like suddenly have no idea what I'm talking about, or you're a little bit confused, because I know I was talking about doing my own podcast back before all of the COVID-19 stuff happened and put like a pause on everything. We've just kind of had like a rethink, rebrand, and what we think is going to be like better, if that makes sense. But like I said, I will discuss that later because now I'm desperate for a coffee, so I'm gonna text Jack and be like, hey bitch, are you ready? Also, like I said, I need to go to Asda, which is literally right next to the Starbucks drive-thru, which is amazing, to get some food for my lunch. I've really fallen off my like diet and health game, like workout game. Like, I don't know what's happened. That time of lockdown just feels so long ago when I was like exercising every day and stuff. So I do want to get back on to the like healthy eating. I mean, I have been eating pretty well, which I think is why I haven't been exercising. I'm like, oh, like I've not really been eating huge amounts and I've been eating healthy, so like I don't need to do the exercise. But you know, I do want to get back into working out. I think it just makes you feel better as well. But this weather, when it's grey outside, just literally makes me want to do nothing. Can anyone else relate? It literally just makes me want to stay in bed all day, which is actually what I did yesterday. Stayed on the sofa all day watching Top Chef. Help me. But yeah, time to go out and do some shopping. I'm probably gonna switch to my phone to vlog because, I don't know, there's obviously just so many rules with like masks and keeping distance, and I just don't want to add to people being like, what are you doing? Walking around with a camera like this. So I'm probably gonna switch to my phone, but yeah, your girl needs an iced vanilla latte pronto. Hello? Cleo? Let's get this coffee, bitch! We're ready.
We are ready.
We've struck gold, ladies. It's Asda. We've got Jack's side of the trolley and my side of the trolley. Can you believe that that exists? And I didn't know. Obviously, I had to buy that and add it to the collection. But Jack's having a fajita night tonight, so we've had to get bits for that. And we're still not even done, and we've been here for far too long. Guys, just to let you all know, I've never had a stuffed crust pizza before, so Jack's making me get one. Stuffed with cheese. How have I never had this before? Oh my god. Hey. Shopping done now. It's time for finally fucking Starbucks. It's Starbucks. Can I get a grande iced vanilla latte? Of course. And then can I get a grande iced caramel macchiato with almond milk, please?
You can. Are you alright with the David as if it's on the top?
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I get an extra pump of vanilla?
On the caramel macchiato?
Yeah.
Extra pump of
can
vanilla.
I get an extra pump of vanilla?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's everything then.
Okay, that's great. So we'll get you sorted.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Amazing, thank you. And thank you. Let's just check. Almond, 4 pumps of vanilla. Gorge. Let's go. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you want this view? Yeah.
We're gonna like drive into the...
Oh.
Right, you guys, I'm back home now. We just ended up running a couple more errands, like to the post office and stuff, which is just so not interesting. But our food shop took way longer than usual. But I've just got home. I actually have had a few deliveries. I did like a little beauty-based shop and a little pretty little thing shop as well, because on the 4th of July, things reopen again, which by the time you're watching this is only literally in a few days' time. And I do have plans to go out, and we're going out for dinner, and we just want to be looking so extra. And you know when you just want to treat yourself to some new makeup? I've not bought new makeup in ages, and I wanted to just get like a new outfit because, like I said, I think we want to go literally like all out because it's the first night back, going out with a bang. Why not? So let me show you the bits that I got. First couple of things that I got from Beauty Bay are like body products. These are from a brand called Sunday Rain. This was just a free gift because I actually purchased these. I've heard such amazing things about acai berries and what they do for the body. Seen on TikTok, it's like a viral acai berry like scrub that's meant to make your boobs really like perky and firm. Like, I don't really know, but I'm just assuming that it's really good at just like firming your body and stuff. So I got it in a scrub. I've just opened it and it smells amazing. So I'm hoping this will be good, just, you know, to help take off tan and just help naturally firm your body, because, you know, not everyone likes the jiggly bits that they've got. So it smells amazing. I have high hopes for this. And I also picked up this moisturizer in mango and coconut. Honestly, I'm just obsessed with body butters, and I just thought the aesthetic of this brand was so cute. Again, I've opened this. It smells amazing. Literally smells like holiday vibes, cocktails. You know that's my jam. So this brand, I've not seen it before. I'm not sure if it's new, but so far these products look really good. And like I said, I got a free gift, a cognac sponge, 100% natural, gentle exfoliate. So love that. I then got this multi-pack of lashes from Sosu. They're the Katie collab. I think I followed this Katie girl on Instagram. She's like the most amazing makeup artist. And these just looked so like lightweight and wispy and fluttery. And look, you can see all the like lengths in it. I got the multi-packs. I thought maybe I could cut them in half and like layer them on each other or something like that. And then just keep one pair as just like as they are, and then layer another pair on the other one for a bit more volume on the outer corners. Then I just decided to pick some bits up from LA Girl. Now I'm fully aware that these colors look so dark, and normally I'm really good at, you know, googling my swatches and getting them. Obviously that one just looks way too dark. I'm really hoping that it just looks dark, and when I actually put it onto my arm or like on my face, it's not too dark. Like, fingers crossed, because I've had such amazing things about this foundation, and I'm not sure if I've used this one before, or the like 2-in-1 one that they did or something. And these swatches, when I googled them online, they looked like nice tanned colors, but not too tan. Like, especially this one. This one definitely didn't look as dark as it did, but I'll let you know how I go with them. I then picked up 3 of the concealers because I actually really rate this concealer, and I just wanted to get it in a few different shades. I got myself a new bronze contour shade. I normally use Beautiful Bronze, but I got the shade Toffee in this one. I just really love the applicator. I then got a pink one because the dark circles under my eyes are no joke at the moment, and pink is really good to just help counteract that. So I got the pink one in the color correcting, and then I just kind of got 2 more wearable shades. This lighter one is in the shade Buff, and this one is in the shade Light Tan. I think I've got the shade Creamy Beige, so these are kind of just like one up from that, one down from that. Yeah, I just wanted to play around and get some, I don't know, I just wanted to get some new like base makeup. I love when my base makeup just looks amazing. And then I just picked up a lip liner. This is in the shade Sugar and Spice. I've just swatched it on my hand. You can see the perfect kind of nude color. So this is what I got from Pretty Little Thing. So I'm really just feeling like I want a red moment on Saturday night, and this is like a midi dress, but it's got that ruching up the side, which I find really flattering on my figure, because like here you can kind of just like hide a multitude of sins. I like the fact that it's cowl neck. I'm just obsessed with the color, and like I said, I really just want to have like a red moment Saturday, so that's like possibly one option. And these halter neck play suits from Pretty Little Thing, I've got it in black, and it's like my favorite thing ever. So I got this like white pinstripe version, and I like it because it's got like a little, I don't know, like peplum moment, but halter necks on my chest are just really flattering. So this doesn't really do it justice. I'm going to insert a picture of the play suit like on the screen on the model so you can see. But I got the white pinstripe version, and this looked a lot more golden on the website. Again, I'll insert a picture here, but it's just a bit like lime. I don't know if I like it. I feel like it's one of those things I'll need to like try it on, but I just thought that's kind of like cute. I like tropical print moment, and I thought like maybe like yellow gold makeup, but I don't know. We shall see. But yeah, they're like the 3 things that I got for my first night out after quarantine. We'll see which one looks. I'm really hoping the red is a vibe, because like I said, I really just want like a sassy red moment, and that looks like it could be so sexy. So yeah, now it's literally like, it's like 3:30. Like that's how fast the day has gone, and I've not even had lunch yet. I'm pretty sure earlier I said I was gonna have sea bass, but I've changed my mind. I'm gonna show you on and make like one of my favorite meals to make. It's basically like my own little burrito bowl. I just like to take some rice, make some mince, and I mush up an avocado and kind of mix it all together and kind of just, yeah, I might make my own like salsa in it as well. We shall see, but that's what I'm gonna make for lunch, because I was gonna have that for dinner, but then the fish is really light, and I'm trying to eat like the lighter meals, you know, like before I go to bed type thing. I don't like really sleeping on a really full, heavy stomach. So I'll switch the meals around. So you're gonna see me make my lunch and like make my own little like burrito bowl, which I'm excited about. It's one of my favorite things, like mint, like really rich flavored mints, rice, some avocado. It's really easy to make, and it's so, so delicious, and I'm starving. It's literally nearly 4 o'clock, so it's time for lunch. This is what I like to kind of season my mince with. I've got some onion and garlic powder. I personally do like to add a little bit of red wine in it, because I really like my mince to be really rich, but I just kind of like to pan fry it with some oil, and I am cheating a little bit. I'm using a chili con carne kind of like seasoning mix, which you just add into some cold water. So once the mince has started to brown and you've added those kind of seasonings, you can add this in. Gives it a little bit of a sauce. I would have added like black beans and red onions, but I am gonna have red onions for dinner. I'm gonna get the onion flavoring from the powder, and I just completely forgot about black beans, so yay. And then while that's cooking, this is kind of what I like to use for my guac. I just like to add a little bit of either extra virgin olive oil, tiny bit of garlic oil, and then just salt. And I got this steakhouse pepper today from Asda, and it says it's basically a blend of black pepper, chili, and onion. So I feel like that's gonna be perfect within that. I mean, a lot of the flavor is gonna be mixed in with the chili seasoning. And then I personally really like to eat it with egg fried rice. I know that's more of like a Chinese style dish, but honestly, it doesn't really taste like Chinese rice, and I just prefer the flavor of this one. And then I'm just gonna put probably like a little bit of mozzarella on the top of this bowl. And then I'm definitely assuming I'm gonna have leftovers, so I'll just pop them in there for another day. Right, you guys, so we've browned the mince. So now it basically says what you need to do is add in this flavoring of the chili. So literally just poured in. I mixed with 150 milliliters of water, and I'm gonna add a little drizzle of red wine. Like I said to you guys, I prefer mine just a little bit richer in flavor, and I personally feel like you get that from red wine. So I'm not sure if that's too much, but I always feel like I don't add enough. And I know it's lunchtime, but it's 5 p.m. somewhere. I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt. And it just basically says to bring this to the boil. Right, so this is now just bubbling and boiling. Now reduce the heat slightly and to cover. And now I'm just gonna leave that for 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make my kind of like avocado guac, and we can just literally microwave the rice. Okay, so the mince literally has like 5 minutes left. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my kind of avocado mix, guac, whatever you wanna call it. So I'm actually gonna use the thing that I got from Amazon just to show you. You really don't need to use this. I'm gonna use a whole avocado, because these ones are actually, I don't know if they're really showing up, but they're actually really small. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a whole avocado. Pretty good. Then, just because I'm gonna be mushing it up anyway, I don't really care, I'm gonna take the, you know, slicer that comes with it. Although this kind of does work better on like bigger avocados. But it kind of just mushes it up for you straight away. And it's just quick to scoop. Scoop it out. Sorry, that's like really loud and annoying. Then you can see with this side, you can just like take the stone out, and then again, just scoop out, abort into the bowl. So that's all good. I personally like mine a little bit garlicky, so I'm gonna sprinkle a weeny bit of garlic oil in there, a little sprinkle of salt, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use that steakhouse pepper. Again, I'm so excited about this because I like things spicy, don't get me wrong, and I would actually usually put chili flakes in that, but because it's just gonna be mixed with mince anyway, and I just kind of want like a little bit of spot heat from this guac, not anything too much, I'm just gonna go ahead and just take that pepper that said that it already had chilies in it. So I'm literally just gonna mush all this up. Literally looks like this, let me try some. So now all that's left to do really is to microwave that rice, literally. Let me do it now. Literally 2 minutes of that in the microwave, and then you can just kind of like assemble your bowl because the mince is nearly done. It literally tastes so good, like so rich in flavor and delicious. And then like I said, I've got mozzarella to sprinkle on the top. So it's not like quick because the mince has been cooking for like 20 minutes, but that's still pretty quick, right, for a lunch. And you can totally save, so I'm not gonna obviously use all of the rice and I'm not gonna use all of the mince. So again, I've got leftovers for lunch like tomorrow or something. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, wait till everything's done and assemble the bowl and show you. Got my rice and my little avocado. I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this mince. Oh my God, looks so good. And I've already tasted it. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there. Little sprinkle of cheese on the mince. Obviously add salsa or whatever you want if you want this to be like a proper burrito bowl, but like I said, I'm planning to have like fresh tomatoes, red onion, that kind of thing for dinner with my fish. So I'm just gonna leave it as this for now. So this is what it looks like. Bon appetit. So I'm just gonna go ahead, tuck into my lunch and just watch some like Top Chef. And I've got a lot of video planning that I need to do a little bit later. So I feel like after my lunch, I'm just gonna have a proper catch up with you guys, fill you in on like the podcast and stuff, the plans for that, like a little life update.
And then there's some beautiful freshwater cod. Everything is
literally the perfect setup. I must say that was extremely delicious. If you are looking for meal ideas or inspo ideas, 100% recommend like your own kind of burrito bowl. I'm kind of conscious of the time now. It's literally like 6, and I normally would have had dinner at like 7:30, but obviously I had such late lunch that like I'm just not hungry, but that defeats the whole purpose of me. I needed to eat the fish today, so maybe it's gonna be a late night dinner for me anyway. I've literally just made myself a coffee. I bought these instant like Starbucks sachets of a latte, and I know I had a Starbucks coffee earlier. I didn't end up finishing it. Literally me and Jack got into the car. We'd been to Asda for like a few hours. We hadn't, and it like that took way longer than we thought, and then we were just like, right, we just need that Starbucks, and then you know, like let's head home. Queued up for the Starbucks, which took so long. We both took one sip of our coffees. As you saw, Jack gets a caramel macchiato, which actually has vanilla syrup in it, and I got a nice vanilla latte, which again obviously has vanilla in it. The vanilla syrup, ooh, I'm not sure if they'd actually accidentally given us either sugar-free syrup or just like a really old syrup maybe or something, but it was just so off, and we were like it's nice, but something is not right here. And you know when you just wait for something for so long. This is, oh my God, such first world problems. Like my iced vanilla latte did not taste like an iced vanilla latte. But I'm basically just trying to say that I didn't actually end up finishing that latte, so I don't really mind having another one now. I know people have this thing about like one coffee a day or whatever, but I just kind of wanted to catch you up on things. So obviously, as at the beginning of this vlog you would have seen, I had like a quick phone call conversation with my manager about the idea of doing a podcast with the girls. If you guys don't know Hannah and Madison, if you're new to my channel, they are basically like my best friends in real life, my best friends here on YouTube. They both have YouTube channels, and we're a very like balanced, dynamic group. I think you'd all agree that I am the very loud, outspoken one. Maddie is like the secretly, you know, the underdog in the sense of, she's got a lot of story times, I'll just tell you that now. And I think Hannah is the more like balanced, reserved one, but still up for like a really good time. So I think the idea of us three doing a podcast together with the dynamic that we've got and the fact that we are just three best friends, and you guys love content from all three of us, us would just be amazing. It would be guaranteed like Rach, Hannah, Mads content like every week, because that's what we would aim to do the podcast for. Obviously, nothing is set in stone yet. I'm just basically like letting you guys know that this could possibly be on the way. If you guys have any idea for a podcast name, drop them in the comment section down below. It's gonna be definitely like a sex girl talk, but like I know there's a lot of girl talk podcasts out there, but we definitely want to be on the more like real and raw side of things. No pun intended, but real and raw side of things. We are, I think, just gonna keep it to audio only, and we'll have an Instagram for the account where we can post snippets of each episode and stuff like that. We don't really want to put it on YouTube just because we each individually have our own YouTube channels, and we don't want to fall out of love with YouTube because a lot of effort goes into making a YouTube video and editing it down, and I don't think we'd really feel comfortable getting an editor for that kind of stuff. You know, like we want it to like make sure it's all very authentically us, and we obviously still want to have our own individual personalities on YouTube, still like, you know, be able to separate this podcast from our YouTube work in terms of like brand work and stuff. These are just the kind of things that you need to think about, especially when you do a podcast that could be like quite like a controversial topic, because some brands might look at you and think, we don't want to work with someone like that anymore. So we just want to make sure to like, I know that sounds ridiculous, right? But like some people do, they like to keep their audiences very PG, but we're all like 23, Hannah and Madison are about to turn 23, but we're basically all just like 23-year-old girls. We're so lucky that our demographic is like the highest percentage of people of the same age as us, which is amazing when it comes to our content and what we would talk about, because it is literally just like talking with a bunch of friends, which is, you know, the best. It's why we get great engagement on stuff like this, because it's like we're all a big friendship group just chatting about real stuff and stuff that you would talk about with your friends. So yeah, I think we're definitely gonna maybe have like a brainstorm meeting about it. We don't want to like let this go. This is something that all three of us are really excited to do, and would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. Like I said, nothing is set in stone yet. Okay, this isn't gonna come out next week or anything like that. These things take time. We want to make sure that it's perfect. Any ideas for episodes, shoot them in the comment section down below, please. The perks of having an Instagram account for this podcast would mean that you guys could send us in your questions, your queries, anything that you want advice on. Obviously, it would all remain anonymous. Obviously, I'm going to stick to doing the similar types of videos that I do on my YouTube channel, because I know you guys, you love to watch those kind of things too. That's not going to go away. Don't you worry, just because I'm doing a podcast of a similar thing. It just means maybe I can get a bit more like raw and more explicit, if you will, on the podcast, because that's what that platform is going to be for. I'm so excited about this. I think like really good things are going to come from this. I know you guys kind of want this, and sex and stuff like that is just one of those topics that, I don't know, some people feel comfortable talking about and some people don't. I fortunately feel really comfortable talking about it, but I feel like I do it in a way that's tasteful. I can make it fun, especially if it's like a subject that might be seen as like embarrassing. Like, I'm here to tell you that whatever you've done embarrassing, I've probably done 10 times worse. So I really hope you guys are just as excited about this as we are. Like, we are so excited. Any suggestions of names, of episode ideas, concepts, that sort of thing, please leave them down below. We've seen your comments. We know that people do have similar podcasts out there. We don't want to be like exactly the same as everyone else. I feel like we want to be a mix of like a girl talk type podcast. I know Sophia and Chintzia have a girl talk podcast, and then like Call Her Daddy, like if you know Call Her Daddy, you know the kind of stuff that they talk about, like mixed together. You know, we want the nice balance of being real and raw, but also, you know, you're not gonna tune in and be like, what on earth am I listening to? But I think this evening, I'm gonna plan ahead for a couple of videos that I'm doing. I've got a kind of like swimwear slash kind of way to like style your swimwear haul going up on Sunday, which I'm so excited about, because I know swimwear for a bigger chest can be really hard to find, and especially because like people are starting to book their holidays again. So maybe like people had holidays and they've just got like a ton of swimwear that they've got nothing to put to good use. I'm kind of going to show you how to style your swimwear as just kind of like regular clothes, because that's something that I like to do. I've always been a big supporter of like swimsuits as bodysuits and like bikini tops as crop tops, because when you have bigger boobs, sometimes the fabric that regular bodysuits are and regular crop tops are just aren't supportive, and swimwear is really supportive. It's like that lycra stretchy material, just find it so much more flattering. So yeah, it's basically gonna be like a swimwear haul slash way to style it if you're not going on holiday. Anyway, that's gonna be going up on Sunday, so I'm just gonna plan ahead for that. But yeah, and then I think maybe I'm just gonna do some cleaning this evening, which is so boring, but I find it so therapeutic. And I had a bit of a stressful week last week, I'm not gonna lie. A few personal issues with friends. I put that in quotation marks. It's just one of those things where like, I think it's okay to accept that maybe when you just need like a breather, and you know, some friendships kind of can like, not like expire as such, but you just sort of need to take a break type thing. And I think that's very important to accept. It's a very mature mindset to have, to force friendships. I think when you get older, you just realize that what is the point in forcing a friendship? You know, people outgrow each other. You realize different things, certain situations happen, and you see different sides of people, and you're just like, well, oh, maybe when I was younger that wasn't like a deal breaker, but now as you get older, these kind of things are. So yeah, I just had a bit of like a stressful week last week in terms of like what's going on in my personal life, and I find cleaning very therapeutic. And yesterday I had such a lazy day, like I really kind of regret it, but also not, because I think I really needed it. Just getting my life together, because I've got a week ahead of filming and deadlines, which can be stressful, but in a clean environment and a clean mindset, I find it so much easier. So I feel like that's like a really nice note to like end this vlog on. I know like my days like aren't very exciting, but you know, it just goes to remind you that just because I live a life on Instagram and YouTube, my days aren't like hugely exciting. Just a regular day of running errands, cleaning, feeding myself, yeah, working, filming, talking to you guys. On that note, I'm gonna sign out for the evening. Enjoy my coffee. If you like these kind of daily vlogs, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section down below, as well as letting me know any of the other things I've asked you guys questions about. But yes, on that note, I love you guys so much. Enjoy your evenings, or whenever you are watching this, enjoy your day. I love you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.